Welcome back. The World Snooker Championship begins later on this week, and it is the 40th anniversary of what is definitely the most famous final of all time.
Yeah, that match between Steve Davis and Dennis Taylor lasted almost 15 hours. So David Sillitoe has been to meet them and have a sneak preview of their recreation of the black ball final.
1985. It's 11:10 at night. The TV schedule has been thrown out. 18.5 million people are watching. Steve Davis, the reigning champion, versus Dennis Taylor. The score, 17-all. And at the end,
he's done it!
It was all down to the final black.
And there it is, his name, 1985, Dennis Taylor. This is a treat holding this. Well, 40 years on, we are here, back in the Crucible. It is for one night only, 1985 again. We are reliving the famous Black Ball final.
Steve and Dennis back here to take us through the dramas of that final black when everyone was feeling the pressure. How did Steve not sink this, for instance? I mean, I could do that.
No.
Reliving this night. Great fun for you.
Oh, I love it.
It's probably your most famous moment, is you losing, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know what? You know, it's
You've made your peace with it, haven't you?
It's only a game, in one respect, and there's
you
always
didn't
another.
think that on the night, though, did
Obviously
you?
not. No.
The final frame, the final black.
It has haunted him. The black ball battle. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots before Dennis got his big chance. 40 years on, he showed us how, even without the pressure, it was a very difficult shot. However,
Biggest twitch ever seen at the Crucible. So I got down something like that to put the black in the corner pocket, and I missed it, but it come back up the. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it.
Yes! You've just won the 1985. That's how you should have done it.
I know,
that's how you should have done it.
Wouldn't that have been something?
And what this goes to show is you cannot change history.
but back in 1985, the black didn't end up in the pocket. It landed here.
That was the biggest shot of his life.
Dennis was pretty much convinced it was all over. Steve Davis couldn't miss this, could he?
No.
It looks different on the TV camera, right? But it was something like this, okay? So not the easiest shot in the world, but gettable. So
certainly one you've done many times in your career.
Yeah. I remember getting out of my chair and walking to the table and thinking, obviously the crowd's going sort of, hushed and then excited and then hushed again. It builds up the atmosphere. And I walked to the table, I realised it was a tough one. But as I do remember walking, my legs were like jelly. And as the cue ball came up the table, I then had to walk back to my chair knowing I was going to lose. Because there's no way Dennis was going to miss that shot. So as I walked back, that was the worst walk I've ever done, knowing I was going to lose the World Championship in that moment, and I'd blown it. And I just went, well, it's only a game.
Yes, I'm not entirely convinced, but this was definitely Dennis's moment.
This is really unbelievable.
But this was the shot. Your ambition when you turn professional is to try and become world champion. And this was the shot to do it. So I took ages on the shot and pushed the cue through.
Let's have another go.
And I went like that. And I wagged the finger, stamped the cue. I didn't know how I was going to react when the black went in.
He's done it. Taylor, for the first time, becomes Embassy World Snooker Champion 1985.
You know, it was maybe it was written in the stars that I was going to pot that black that night.
40 years on, you are friends, aren't you?
Yeah, I tell you what, we've had so much fun as a result of that storyline that bizarrely, I don't think I'd change it, given the chance even.
Oh, come on.
No, in hindsight, not at the time, obviously, but I think now, like what it meant to a lot of people, not just within the game, but also how many people got hooked on snooker, how many people watched that and got excited by it. If I had my time again, and then knowing what it's like now, I quite, maybe I'm a masochist, but I quite think it's wonderful.
Gentlemen, it has been an utter pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
A total pleasure and a privilege to be standing in the home of snooker on this fantastic anniversary. And you did manage to get in there, didn't you?
Do me a favour, grab that.
And this was the moment I was rather made to regret my comments about Steve's easy missed black.
At all.
Take your time, hit it thin.
Well,
I take it back, it's really difficult.
yes.
Steve Davis, Dennis Taylor, and a moment of TV history.
What a gorgeous moment that was as well.
Absolutely.
And they were so nice about each other.
And they still are.
And they still like each other.
Friends. Sarah's been in touch. This takes you right back to 1985. She and her family were serving with the military out in Germany back then. They were watching it on BFBS, the Military Forces channel. And unlike the BBC, the channel just automatically closed down for the night.
Oh, OK.
Played the national anthem at the crucial moment. She said it left us thinking, we couldn't find out the results of the next day because there was no Google, no messaging a pal in the UK. We didn't even have a landline to phone home.
No.
But she says it's great to see Dennis and Steve this morning.
That was the olden days.
She now knows the results.
Couldn't just find out on social media or text someone.
40 years, yeah.
Wow.